Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
Intro.
お前はもう死んでいる。何
I'll let it cut, G.
Oh my god, it's gonna be.
Yo, this is gonna be the intro, man.
Here I go! This hand of mine is burning red! Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory! Erupting, burning finger! Take this, heat end.
Why don't we start this off with just a very simple question? Where did you start? Where did you start your anime journey? Like, what got you into anime? And yeah.
Okay, so my uncle Mikey watched a lot of anime, and he's like, watch Naruto. He's always like, watch. And my friend Max in fourth grade, he's like, watch Naruto. I was like, okay. So that's like, I know Pokemon's technically the first anime, but everybody's kind of watched Pokemon. It's like the first anime not a lot of people watch. I know a lot of people watch still Naruto, but like, you know, a little less so. So I watched Naruto first, the Naruto Shippuden, really good. Then, after I watched it, I was like, my expectation for anime was like they would be really long, like 1,000,000 episodes. So I watched Fullmetal Alchemist, and when it was 50 episodes, I was like, so then I kept watching more anime, 12 episodes, and sometimes they didn't have a season 2, and I was like, come on, why is there no season 2? Come on. And then I watched a lot of anime that were 25 episodes, and they have a season 2 or season 4, and then they never got one again. And that was always kind of like annoying to me. But yeah, that's kind of where I started.
Well, when I kind of started when I was pretty little, probably around like 6 or 7. Like I was pretty young. I started off watching like Korean shows, like because my mom watched it a lot, and then it became to like K-pop. But I wasn't really interested in that stuff because my sister and my mom were always fangirling over them. And then I had a friend who was really into Pokemon at that time, and she collected the cards and everything. She had a big collection, and then she showed me Fairy Tail, and the only reason why I kept watching is because I loved Urza. Yeah.
That's a big like you said, you went from like Pokemon to Fairy Tail. Like what in the world? That's some crazy that's a crazy jump right there.
I watched a lot of action ones, but I did like enjoy more of the romance ones because I was lonely and sad. So yeah.
It was either I
Surprise, motherfucker!
watched 2 animes at the same time. It was Naruto and Blue Exorcist. They were both my favorite.
Wow, those are 2 very different animes. So
Yeah.
oh man,
I like
Exorcist,
all
yeah.
kinds of genres.
Yeah, I mean, well, that actually brings really nicely into the next question. Like, do you gravitate towards a particular genre of anime, or are you kind of like all over the place in terms of that?
Just like I like animes that have very powerful people. That's the only main thing I like.
I watch a lot of shonen. Like my favorite anime is either JoJo or Hunter x Hunter.
What? So are you all caught up with JoJo, or?
I'm reading part 6 now.
Oh my, dude, there's part 6. Oh my god, dude, I don't follow it very much. I think
There's
I left
8. Do you know there's 8 parts?
8 parts. Are you serious?
There's
Oh
8
my-
parts.
Oh my god!
There might be a 9th, but you know part 8 has been continuing since 2012. Part 8 was established 2000. Because you see, the mangaka makes a chapter each month. So they just got on chapter 100, like literally last month, and they literally they're almost to finding out the main villain of the whole thing. So if you think like how long it took for part 5 to find the main villain, this is almost a decade, and they haven't even like found the main villain yet.
So kind of like what we were talking about before, but just for people, since they wasn't recording back then, could you just name off some of the romance anime that you've been watching, either recently or just some of your favorites?
I love Toradora, Kimi ni Todoke. I also like Ouran High School Host Club. I also enjoy Love is War as well.
My most favorite is 7 Deadly Sins.
Nice.
The best.
What do you
One
like
of my
about that
favorite
one?
animes. My favorite character is Meliodas, and I really like the whole thing about all different clans and everything, you know.
Do you have like an anime guilty pleasure? Like one of the guys on my channel is like the fan service
Oh,
guy,
wow.
and
Oh,
like so
wow.
what do you? Yeah, what are some of your guilty pleasures?
Hold on, let me get my Verve account real quick.
Hey, there you go. Shout out to Verve. There we go.
Funny thing is, I watched High School DxD, High School of the Dead, and this one other one I forgot the name of. But I watched a lot of harem anime and reverse harem anime. But with the harem one, there's always that one. There's always so many scenes with like about the main character who's like really bland, and with the like one girl. Actually, my stepmom, she like didn't know what anime was, so like she just searched up anime pillowcase for me on my birthday, and then she gave me a High School DxD pillowcase. I also have the hentai face like shirt in my closet because she didn't know, and I can't tell her. So yeah.
We got High School DxD, Chivalry the Failed Knight, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Infinite Stratos, Domestic Girlfriend, don't quote me on that.
I'll probably say My Hero Academia, because most of my friends have no idea what it's about and stuff.
Oh, really? Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So what is your community like in terms of anime knowledge? I mean, obviously you just kind of alluded to the fact that maybe not too many people watch anime, but are there friends and
Yeah.
family that watch anime as well?
I have one friend who watched anime in our friend group, and it was just me and him who liked anime. The others, I mean, I was perfectly fine with it. We usually don't talk about anime, but he moved away. I'm still in touch with him and everything, but yeah, we don't really talk about anime that much.
I have a couple friends. I have 3 in total, I think, but I only talk to like one of them, like on a like somewhat casually, you know. I have like 2 friends that are into anime, but like need more recommendations because they're kind of new to it. Because one of my friends only watched like 2 animes. I forgot the name of it. Ahana something. It's a really sad one.
Oh, Anohana, yeah, that's
Anohana.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, she watched that and Kakaguri. Yeah, the gambling one.
Oh,
she
okay.
she liked it because like there was pretty girls in it. So yeah, I was just looking for different animes to watch.
One that came to mind. I mean, I know you said don't quote me on it, but Domestic Girlfriend.
It was a
Have to
train
watch
wreck.
Yeah.
I watched
Dude,
it
that's
because it's
exactly
fun.
what it is.
It's like okay, it starts here and then it's like whoa.
Just to kind of like talk about it, Kimi no, so the first time I ever heard about Kimi no Todoke it was on, I think I watched Mojo Countdown. What kept you in that one, and what did you think was so great about that?
I was just scrolling, like, there's like this website I stumbled upon, and it just showed a bunch of manga and also like anime, like must watch, and you know, I just saw that name because it looked easy to type in, so I just did it. And then the storyline, I love the characters, I like the story, but what really made me mad is so many misunderstandings. Like, it really killed me, but I had to finish it because like I can't just like drop an anime just because like the story's gonna go slow. But yeah.
What deters you when like looking at an anime? Like, is it the summary? Is it the thumbnail? Is it
The
like knowing
thumbnail.
how many? Oh, okay, thumbnail. What about that?
But then the thumbnail just kind of like tells me already what the show be about. I'm still gonna watch it, depending on what the thumbnail is. When I read the description, if I like him, like, watch it. But if the thumbnail's not interesting and the description's not interesting, I'm usually not gonna watch it. But then sometimes the description and the thumbnail are just bad, but the anime's good. And I'm like, I missed out because like your description was bad. You didn't tell me like really what the show was about.
What would you tell people that that maybe like don't watch anime or that are watching this channel right now? Like, how would you encourage them to watch anime? Like, what would be what would be your pitch to people to watch anime?
Well, I'm gonna first warn them about it. First of all, if you ever get into anime, there's no going back. You can't stop. It's like a drug. Second of all, your taste in everything, like food and men, is gonna go up. Like, it's not even a bar anymore. It's just in space, you know? And also, like, anime is great. It makes you happy. Even if, like, you think you're in a relationship with hawks, but you're not. It's just in your imagination, but it's fine. It's cool. There's nothing wrong. Join us. Join the weaves.
I would say like I like it better than regular TV. Like you can do a lot of things in anime that just you can't do. Like a lot of the stuff that would happen in anime would come off cringy in like live action shows or like a lot of the cartoons we have here in the US, like comedies, like Family Guy and all that. Anime is more like the stories are like a lot like more cool. Like the stories, the villains are like very iconic. Just like the characters are very iconic, the animation, all that.
I don't know. It got me into drawing as well, so like it can really inspire you to do a lot of things, you know. Like for me, I got into volleyball because of Haikyuu, and I also got into like drawing, like I said earlier, from like the art style in general.
You know, I watch anime if you just really like having fun with watching something, you know.
It's just a great thing to watch, and I think that you should definitely watch it and subscribe to the channel.